Hello everyone, welcome back to the BSG. Now we're gonna go live with our last runner, Mr. Broad. He's gonna run a beautiful game. Well, I'm gonna let him tell you all about it. Good luck, Broad.
Thank you. All right, so welcome to Dying Light. We're gonna do RTA timing because, well, marathon setting. So, gonna be ready on normal. Can I have a countdown, please?
3, 2, 1, go!
All right. Welcome to Dying Light, also known as Mirror's Edge with zombies. Yeah, it's a game really based on parkour. And right from the badge, même pas vrai, à la pense-le, il a bougé. Quoi? Right, so we're running in French. And running in French is bad, because French voice acting is, yeah, it's awful. So we start off as a character here. We called ourselves Crane, and Crane is basically a guy from the government who is dropped into a quarantine zone where a zombie outbreak is happening. And our objective is to retrieve a certain file. Can I have a little bit more game audio, please? Better. Demande de boss. Alright. So, first thing to tell about this game is the fastest way of movement is going to be with the grappling hook. To get that one as fast as possible, we're going to do a little bit of non-optimal routing, I would say. We don't go for the main objective to beat the game ASAP. We're going to go and do a little bit of detour first. But first, we're going to have to do the tower. You're gonna see me do a little bit of movement during the black screens. Black screens actually, you can move during the black screens, and they also count towards in-game time, which is this game is normally timed by. So the game wants us to go through this door, but if you do that, you're gonna have like a really long cutscene, and cutscenes are boring. So we're gonna try and skip those as much as possible with a very neat out of bounds, which I will 99% die to. Because this, I'm really bad about it at this out of bounds. Alright, we got the second slowest one. The second fastest one is alright. So now we're out of bounds. Out of bounds in this game is like really easy. Oh! Got him. Alright, so I'm actually really happy about this because this is one of my worst out of bounces. So yeah, we just now skipped a huge section here. Kick that zombie. Oh, wrong button. Spam to the dialogue, and now we're gonna pick up some duct tape. I don't think Raiden has audio. No, right. So duct tape, I'm gonna explain this myself. Duct tape is gonna be kind of a placeholder for duping. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dupe 16,000 duct tape. And later on we can transfer that number, 16,000, to like items you actually need in a run. So I'm gonna pick up a lot of duct tape here at the start because it's the only one that I can like have access to multiple right now. So yeah, this is main story. I'm gonna like make a medkit, like some tutorial, and gonna make a medkit. Talk to this dude. Another backscreen movement, and that's it for the 13th floor. Picking up the last duct tape, and now we're done. What time? Alright, that's really bad. Alright. I mean, that's decent. So yeah, because I have a real strong muscle memory, I'm gonna use probably some in-game time strats more often than not. They don't like save that much time, or they don't lose that much time RTA, but there is definitely a difference. So here is gonna be duping, and duping is awful.
Ok, Raim.
I'm gonna explain how this all works later.
Où je peux trouver Bricken?
Pas si vite, mon vieux. Tu veux gagner ta croûte? Faut d'abord s'assurer que tu sais te débrouiller.
Ah.
Alors fonce à la salle
Oh
de sport.
god, this is super slow, but it works, I guess. Alright, cool.
Elle est sur le toit.
Right now we have 16,000 duct tape and 16,000 medkits. Should get us through the game. So yeah, the 16,000 we're gonna need for a package later on. As you maybe know, there are like certain packages, disaster relief packages they call them.
Raim, je te vois pas.
And
Ok.
turning in disaster relief packages gives you XP for the survivor tree, the skill tree. And the survivor skill tree you have to do to like unlock your grappling hook. And like I said before, grappling hook is the fastest way of movement in this game. So here's gonna be a little thing we call crane skip. We basically jump off the crane and kill ourselves. That sets the flag, and now we jump off again, and we get teleported there, and we gotta talk to this guy. So we're gonna go and pick up one disaster relief package, and then we're gonna dupe this, from the 16,000 duct tape, and like that we are instantly maximum level of survivor. Maximum level survivor gives us the most amount of grappling hooks usage.
Évite de ralentir. Là, dehors, si tu t'arrêtes.
So here just some more parkour. You're gonna see me, especially at the start, either kick or jump up in the air a little bit. And what that does is you have two types of stamina in this game. You have combat stamina and you have running stamina.
Pas la première fois que tu fais ça. T'avais déjà pratiqué.
I might actually be able to skip the
Voilà. Le dernier tour des stades remonte
animation
ici.
here.
Dans ce cas, t'es un vrai prodige. J'avais jamais vu ça.
Ah, no, I can't. I ran out of stamina right before. That's unfortunate. Oh well. So, give me some time to explain the stamina. Like now, during the siege animation, I have 0 stamina, and I cannot refill it, sadly. But until a little bit later in the game, we have to deal with especially the non-combat stamina a lot, and yeah, you can refill that one by either kicking or jumping up and tapping S real quick. And just like that, we escaped the tower, which was a decent tower. So now we're gonna go and start doing like our main missions. So a little bit talking about in-game time. This game normally is timed using the in-game timer. And if you want to do menuing, I'm gonna advise you to open the menu with L, which is the quest menu, and during the quest menu, the in-game timer pauses. And from that, you can actually go to like inventory, and you can actually menu without losing any time on the in-game timer, which is really nice. Also a bit weird. Personally, I think that in-game time is not the most optimal thing for this game, but that's a thing for another day.
Prends à gauche et fonce droit au sud.
Okay.
Je m'appelle Crane.
Oh
Allez,
god.
avance. C'est pas le moment de jouer au tourisme.
So that was my mistake, but you're gonna like, I'm hopefully not gonna complain a lot, but Crane has a tendency to grab things he shouldn't be grabbing.
Raim.
So this is now all suboptimal. I'm gonna go pick up those herbs
Mieux parce que je commence à aimer
for
les
a potion later that we're gonna craft, and we're gonna grab that. And now we're gonna go and get the disaster release package that we're gonna dupe later on.
Il y a du boulot pour toi.
So this is all kind of a setup for to go fast later in the game. And this will now introduce us to a new mechanic in this game called save warping. So using the save and quit mechanic is a bit weird in this game. The game basically looks at your latest quest and it will, the quest has checkpoints, and if you save and quit, you're gonna like be teleported to the latest checkpoint of
Mais
that
bon,
quest.
Pas bien.
So
Trouve les pièges et comment je les active.
switching out,
Ils sont très pratiques.
oh nice. So switching out quests can warp you to different locations, and that will save you a lot of running around the map. So you just saw me clip out of bounds, and that will bring me to the second thing I want to talk about. It's called triggers. So this game knows a lot of out of bounds actually, which is really fun. However, there are a lot of triggers you have to hit on your way of missions. So there's a real high chance that out of bounds will
Un
save
boulot pour Spike.
no time or like a couple of seconds at max. Here, another kick to refill. And yeah, that is because you have to hit triggers on the way. So most of the out of bounces don't save a lot of time. There are only a rare few cases where you can just go from start to finish without hitting triggers.
So,
Ok, j'arrive,
Road,
je suis sur place.
you're saying there's a lot of triggering going on.
Yes. I was hoping this run could be like without a lot of puns, but I guess see that engaging fights. So yeah, these dudes were taken by the virus, and we have to kill
Ah, je crois
them.
que pour lui, c'est fichu. Ok, c'est fait.
So yeah, that's basically one of the first missions. This is still the tutorial. However, you're gonna juke another time. I'm also jumping up here to get some more experience points for agility. Alright, so now we're gonna go for duping. I have to dupe 3 things. So I'm gonna put the firecrackers there, the toxic kluisje, and the disaster relief package. That was really good. And I'm gonna put one, what's really important, I'm gonna put one disaster relief package back. So as you will see, I'm gonna go and level up the survivor tree, like I said, with the disaster relief packages.
Presque. Laisse-moi
There
une
is
seconde.
another skill tree added like a little bit later into this game called the legend tree, the legend skill tree. And the difference with that tree is that basically once you maximize a skill tree, like we're just gonna do with the survivor skill tree, every skill point you normally would get for that specific tree will now go into nice. Will now go into your legend level. So I'm gonna level up survivor. We're now maximum level. Level up that. Grappling hook, really important. That stuff, speed booster, and then we're gonna save our. So okay, so now every skill point I would normally get for how's it called? Survivor will now go into my legend level. And I just turned in 16,000 disaster relief packages, so I'm gonna do another 16,000 of them. Getting really well. Alright. I was gonna rearrange this a little bit. Oh, come on.
Les lumières sont allumées?
Presque. Laisse-moi une seconde.
Ah, nice. Come on, train, get up there. Alright, cool. So, once I go and visit the quartermaster again to like hand in all those disaster relief packages, I'm gonna be maximum level of the legend skill tree as well, which is gonna give me like perks you normally be able to get in higher NGs. And yeah, having those kind of things in normal NG really is kind of overpowered.
Mais le fichier volé reste ma priorité.
So especially these phone calls are like a lot faster in French. I think you save around 1 minute doing this in French, so it's definitely worth it. So we actually only got 5 firecrackers here, but we also duped those, so now we have 9 or 16,000 actually. Oh, sorry. Now we have to pray that the zombies of the next car will actually aggro to the firecracker. That would be nice. Which they tend to not do. Please. Alright, cool, they did. Awesome. Ah, really? Oh, really? The zombie knocked me off my grappling hook. Awesome. Zombies are great. Cool. So we have to set a little bit of some traps for a night mission later on that we won't actually be doing. So these are all traps that we have to set. Again, you're gonna see me try. Oh my god! Try and grapple as much as possible during the entirety of this run, because it's the fastest way. I also talked a little bit about getting a speed booster. I crafted that of a potion where it needs to tube the toxic dilation for, and speed booster is exactly what the name suggests. They make you go faster. So, for oh my god, come on. For all the downtime, I would say, like where you won't be using your grappling hook, you're gonna use a speed booster. Should give it? Alright, cool. So I just picked up another quarantine zone, or a quarantine zone. Quarantine zones are basically just little side missions you can do. They're not really important, we're not gonna do them. But remember how I explained the save and quit mechanic and save warping? Yeah, we're gonna use it for that. So we're gonna like selecting different quarantine zones throughout the run. And yeah, that will actually make us travel around the map a whole lot faster. So here you're gonna see me select from the main mission. I'm gonna select Stuffed Turtle, which is the name of the quarantine zone.
Bon, le poste est relancé. Si le réseau a déjà grillé une fois, tu sais que ça peut se reproduire.
Another thing to note about the grappling hook is it neglects. Wow, speaking is a hard thing indeed. It neglects all fall damage. So as long as you do a grappling hook, like even though you fly from like a building or whatever, you will not take any fall damage whatsoever, which is completely broken, and I have no idea. It's completely intended as well. Like I have no idea why I did that. Alright, so this quarantine zone was, because it's kind of close, it's also another thing that's out of the way. Like the start of this game is a lot of setting up. I should do it. Cool. Another speed booster. So the thing with speed boosters is you can only use one if you completely run out of them. So yeah, that makes managing them like a little bit more difficult, I guess. Oh, where am I? Hello. So we have to sleep because it's part of the main mission, and then apparently stuff went really bad during the night mission where we set up the traps for it.
Ok, donne-moi une minute.
Oh god, nice, good climbing animation there. So yeah, we set the traps, but stuff still went really wrong during the nighttime mission, and now we're gonna have to like talk to them like what actually happened. Nice climbing animation again. It's important to not run out of grappling hooks as well, since running out of grappling hooks gives you like a penalty of not being able to use any of them until it's completely filled again. Alright, cool. It's good movement there.
Ici Crane.
Au rapport.
Oh,
Possible
rapport.
réunion avec le chef de la tour sous peu.
Learning French with Mr. Brood.
Et contactez-nous immédiatement.
Really useful G recall saying, alright, I'm gonna do this, alright, and then they say report back once you're done, which is really logic. Well, whatever. So now I turned in another 16,000 disaster relief packages, and now it's time to absolutely annihilate my spacebar. Because I have to level up, and leveling up you do with spacebar. So we're gonna go to Legends, and I'm gonna level up a bit. I'm gonna level up. The first thing we leveled up is one-handed. So if I or unarmed, then I level up one-handed. So if I don't have anything equipped, I now do 200 times the damage of a normal punch. My one-handed deals double damage. My shotgun does around double damage. I have more health and I regain more stamina. And then I also have to not do anything here. Cool. So, speed boosters sell for a lot, so we're gonna sell them. Safety blade, we're gonna get that, and I guess we're gonna go and get a shotgun ammo, and get some rifle ammo. Cool. There's some good shops there. Shops are all RNG. Hello. So normally I would do a warp here, and then I would warp back, which is some dirty in-game time abuse. So we're not gonna do that. So RTA-wise, it's faster to just do this, because otherwise you have to go through 2 loading screens. And now we go another GRE call. The GRE is basically like the governmental organization we are working for.
Ici Crane.
Which is a lot of downtime. And I should have brought a drink when I'm stupid and I don't have a drink. So we're just gonna like stare at this beautiful building till the save, auto-save button appears in the bottom right corner, and then we can save our out.
pour récupérer de l'antisine d'un parachutage. Si ça marche pas, ils vont trouver autre chose.
Bien reçu. Beau travail, Crane. Et laissez-nous le temps de planifier. Appelez-nous immédiatement quand vous aurez l'antisine.
And there it is, bottom right corner, and we can save. This autosave will basically take us to like immediately to the next place of the next mission. Yeah. Also, save wiping is completely dev intended, so that's really nice. It's not a glitch at all. Alright. A bit unfortunate. So yeah, we're gonna like go and look for some antizin, which I completely forgot to explain. Antizin is like the main thing, or the main theme, I guess. Oh god, this is terrible. Not that bad, I guess. So antizin is basically an antiviral, which will stop you from becoming a zombie. And since Crane is really smart, at the very first minute he landed in the quarantine zone, he became infected. So Crane is really dependent on antizin. And yeah, he's searching for it now. He can't find it. You are a legend. Thank you. I just got the lovely host brought me something to drink. So here I'm gonna pick up a flag. Excuse me? Okay. Well, it's actually important I get this flag. No? Thank you. I said that lost my agility. Oh god. Help. Nice team overlay. How are you alive? You don't even have an arm. Oh my. Really? Who is. What? Game? My trigger? Oh, this is a nice time loss. What happened? Why? Where is my trigger? Why is it day? What? What if I save up there? Dude, this is some nice neo-casual playthroughs. This is really weird. I have no idea. Huh? What are you talking about? I have no idea why this is a thing. This doesn't make any sense. Alright. Dude, and before I softlock, if I softlock, this is gonna be really bad. I'm not sure why, like, what is happening here. Take over the second airdrop. Alright, well, I'm gonna do it. I just did it. You have to kill the zombies. I did to kill the zombies. Oh yeah, now you talk to me. Alright, well. It should turn night as well. I'm not sure when the game is gonna decide to make it turn night, but it's gonna be soon. Second try, I guess. But can you please die? Can you also give me my trigger? Thank you. This is a absolutely flawlessly coded game. I'm not taking the blame for this. No way. That was interesting. I didn't even do like any weird sequence break. If you can break and softlock your game by actually just doing the quest, you know you did something wrong as a developer. But that might be just me. Whatever. We continue. So, little spoiler, the second chest also didn't contain any antizin. So now we have a problem. And we really are desperate for antizin. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to like basically our main enemy in this game, and we're gonna go and ask this guy for antizin. Should be. Oh no. Yes. Okay. Should be no problem, right? For the save warp, and we can go. Give me some dialogue. Give me some good news. Alright, cool.
Il y a un problème?
I said good news, not a climbing animation. Whatever. And the zombie knocked me off the grappling hook. This run is going absolutely fantastic. So yeah, zombie movement is all random. Zombie AI is all random. So here's gonna be another out of bounds, which will save probably like a second. Because you have to wait for this guy to move, and guess what? Exactly over here, there's gonna be a trigger. So you just have to, the only time you save is the time you normally have to wait for the guy to like clear the door. At least this one is interesting, I guess. So yeah, the main villain, I guess, in this game, of course, doesn't want to give us the antizin like straight away. We're gonna have to like do some errands for him, run some errands. First of the things is we have to go and activate a radio tower. So Rise can communicate. Rise is the main villain, by the way. So Rise can communicate with outposts in the far reaches of town, as he says himself. So yeah, we're gonna have to do some stuff for him, and in return he promised us some antizin. So let's see if he is speaking the truth.
Hey. J'ai rencontré Rice. Pas de doute, c'est Suleiman. Ce type est un malade mental. Le politicien sans scrupules, il est passé à chef de guerre.
Est-il au courant de vos liens avec nous?
Non, il croit que je suis juste un gars de la tour.
So yeah,
Teste pour voir s'il peut me donner de la tisine.
Bien reçu.
boring phone call.
Continuez à lui obéir. N'oubliez pas qu'il nous faut ce dossier.
Super. Crane terminé.
Trying to do the speed booster, drinking the speed booster as late as possible, so it will last for the longest time.
Tu vas faire quoi exactement?
Les communications radio sont mauvaises dans la zone de quarantaine. Les modulateurs vont amplifier le signal. Et Rice pourra communiquer avec les avant-postes les plus éloignés de
So yeah, the radio tower, there are two strats for this, doing it in daytime, like I'm doing right now, which is what any sane person would do. And then there is nighttime radio tower, which is really, really risky, and it's not really worth it in my opinion. At least not in a marathon setting at all. So yeah, don't knock me back, don't knock me down. Oh, hey, it's open. That's a plus. Hello.
Là, j'ai allumé ce putain de courant.
Come on, climb. So the game doesn't really expect you to have the grappling hook at this point. So these radio towers luckily have, at least this one luckily has some decent. Some decent, not good, just decent spots to grapple onto. The next one is gonna be absolutely terrible though. One of the worst grapples in the game.
Quelqu'un a déjà massacré le truc pour récupérer des pièces. On peut plus rien allumer là.
So up here is another flag that they're gonna get some more
Rejoins la tour d'antenne.
experience points for.
Très loin. Utilise la tyrolienne et pars vers l'est. Tu la verras.
Agility. Sorry, I had to wait for the trigger there. So yeah, you're gonna. I'm using a lot of ending of dialogues for knowing that the trigger is there. Alright, so second radio tower. Like I said, it's a little bit more clunky than the first one. This grapple is decent, but then this one is probably the pain. Every Dying Light speedrunner. Alright, got it, no problem. If you set it up somewhat correctly, it's not that bad. It's probably the second worst grapple in the entire game. Alright, so now we're gonna go and activate the second radio tower. Set apartments.
Le boîtier est intact. Voyons si ça en valait la peine.
Or actually, you only activate one because the other one was missing parts.
Fonctionne?
And now we're just gonna wait for the trigger.
Au travail. Tu connais le chemin pour rentrer.
Le droit.
There is the autosave, and we can go. Now there's a little bit of speed tech here involved. As soon as you die, you will get teleported back to your closest, basically, safe zone. So here I'm gonna use a grenade to go and kill myself, like that. Just like that, I have to wait for the dialogue to end. But yeah, I get teleported to the nearest safe zone, which is exactly where I should be for to trigger the next quest. So this game is basically split up in like early and early game and late game, I would say, where basically it's almost split in half. Where I'm now in the slums of Haran, the city where I am at, and you can also be at Old Town, and Old Town is without doubt the superior place. Like for speedrunning, it's so much more fun. There's so much more out of bounces, tricks, and stuff like that. So yeah, the first world, I guess, or for the first area you play in, is really like slow paced, and you have to wait a lot, and it's not fun. I'm going the wrong way. I was really confused, and I just realized I went the wrong way. All right, cool. Zombie, don't knock me over. Thank you. And we get another phone call. Woo!
Ici Crane.
Au rapport.
Nouvelle mission
There's
pour
absolutely nothing to say here.
Ça va être sale. Il m'envoie récupérer l'argent du racket auprès des rescapés du secteur.
Faites ce qu'il dit et ne le lâchez pas. Gardez bien les enjeux en tête.
Ok, terminé.
Ah, come on. Oh, what? I practiced this and it worked. Oh my god. Nice, great.
Karim, je suis au garage.
T'as pris ton temps.
Hello.
Fais ce que je t'ai dit.
Toi, je-
So we talk to the guy,
Karim, c'est moi.
and we're gonna go and do the final duplication of this in a game, and we're gonna go and juke grenades. So we're gonna. Oh, I completely forgot to explain how duping works, actually.
Dirige-toi à l'est vers l'entrée du tunnel. Tu tomberas sur leur messager.
So the way that duping works is as soon as you open the menu, you're gonna. It only works like this on PC. You're gonna press the left and the right mouse button at the same time, and what that does is you kind of select the.
Il est très puissant. Tout le monde accorde.
You kind of select the item you have, but it also kind of cancels it in some way. So what happens is your WASD will actually still move behind the kind of the deposit text box. Like the game's gonna ask like, okay, how many of this do you want to store, and it's gonna remember that number. So say you have 20 duct tapes, and you press the buttons that I just told you in that order. The game's gonna remember 20, and you can still move in the menu. So then you just go over to something you have less than 20 of, or something you want to do the 20 onto. And that will actually, and if you then press C, and C is like the retrieve all thing, then the game will just think like, oh, I need to withdraw 20 of this item, and it just creates all remaining ones of them. It's really not that difficult, but it's hard to do a lot of in a row. So there are some strats here. They're called kill the zombies and kill them quick. It's gonna be a runner here. Yeah, it's fine. Don't interrupt me. Thank you very much. Ooh. It actually went pretty well. Who would have thought, huh? So yeah, we're gonna go and talk to this guy, and yeah, we're basically now trying to get money for Rise. Like he asks money from these kind of poor people, and gives them protection in return. That was terrible. But I have to wait here for the dialogue to end anyway, so I can be a little bit sloppy here in movements. It doesn't matter too much. There we go. Didn't even lose time. This guy is like one of the examples where the voice acting is really weird. He's really happy. As soon as you can talk to him, you can use the safe word, and his smile brightens everyone's day. It's a nice plus. So apparently we haven't done enough for Rise already. We actually have to like retrieve a item from one of Rise's guys. Right now I'm gonna select Sunny Apartments to save warp to Rise's place. As soon as the dialogue ends, use the save warp, and we're on our way. So yeah, I got a shotgun, and I really do like shotguns in basically any game. But I didn't get like a very good one, so I'm only gonna use it for like a select few things. You also have like automatic shotguns, which are absolutely amazing. Especially against humanoid enemies. Oh, I mean, I guess zombies are humanoid enemies, but I mean actually humans. Awesome. So, another cool thing of speed tech we have right now is we got ourselves a lot of grenades because I just duped them. And what we're gonna do now is it's actually really nice. That's not nice. Hello, can you stop? Thank you. So here's the trigger for a phone call. I'm gonna show the grenade on there, start the phone call, and then a grenade will kill me. But I will still trigger the phone call. So now the flag for the phone call to be completed has actually been set. And like that, you just skip the entire phone call. Just like Mother's Day. And after this guy is done talking to us, the mission updates and we can warp. So upcoming is probably the longest the longest phone call in the entire game, which is really boring. So if you want anything to drink, wait for like half a minute or so, and then you can go ahead. Oh, okay, hello. I knew where we were. Yeah. Moving again in the black screen.
Je vais enfin pouvoir faire quelque chose de bien.
And we're gonna meet one of our friends at the top of the building here. A little talk, but we don't want to watch the cutscene, so we just skip them. Be great if I can grab that train. Hello. Thank you. Oh, there we go. And now we wait.
Ici Crane, vous m'entendez?
If hosts want to say anything, you can go ahead.
Il faut que vous recommenciez à livrer de l'antisine près de la tour. On en a besoin.
Yes. So, yeah, as per usual, we are raising money for the Dutch Cancer Society, a charity organization that strives for less cancer, more cure, and a better quality of life for those already battling the disease.
Donnez-nous de
And
l'antisine.
90% of your donations will go directly towards the Dutch Cancer Society. So, you know, if you want to donate, get them in now, because we do have some pretty cool incentives left for tomorrow. One of them is the Rayman M character choice, where, let me take a look,
Avec votre fichier,
a Razor Beard is now in the lead, closely followed by Glowbox. And the other incentive we have for tomorrow is turning the Fury any percent speedrun into a speedrun mode speedrun, which does sound faster, so I'm all for that. And then Josie's Story any percent, a choice between the Japanese version and the US version, where the Japanese version is the slower one.
All right. Thank you, host, for that quick break. And yeah, right now we're gonna go and enter the school. And the school is the place where Riot actually stored his antizin.
bien à l'intérieur.
I got spawn sniped by a zombie. It's always nice. Cool. And the school is basically shoot a couple of people, run through it, and we're done.
Ok, je suis entré.
Fouillez les classes. À mon avis, c'est là qu'il est. Elles doivent être marquées. Le jargon militaire est plutôt simple.
So grappling here, it can be a little bit tricky. Nice. Kick the window and then wait for the door to open. So, yeah, once you use the grappling hook, Crane really wants to grab to something. Which is not really a problem normally. But it is right now.
Donne-moi ça, Crane. Si tu tiens à ta peau. Le bureau du concierge.
Oh my. How are you not dead? I'm shooting a shotgun at your... Hello? Can you move? Whatever. Yeah, that's why I not really like the shotgun. You only have 2 shots of it. Oh. Okay. Kill these guys in 1 hit. I actually got the one in the back as well. Oh god, that's brutal. I didn't know that.
Jade, j'ai pas trouvé d'antisine. Je pense qu'il va falloir trouver une autre option. J'ai pas encore fini la placer.
Le sous-sol est énorme. Cherche la clé, je te retrouve là-bas.
Yeah, grab those household supplies. I need that salt. I don't have enough of that already. Hello? People. Oh, hello. Well, I guess. I'm killing your friend. They just don't care. Alright. Normally they like walk towards you so you can just wait for them and kill them like that, but I guess they didn't want to. I'm gonna select Mother's Day. I'm gonna save our... And right as we spawn in, we're gonna do another save word. So yay, loading screens. The good thing is that you can actually keep the English text and the French voices. Otherwise I have to like relearn all these names. I'm lazy, so I don't want that. So we go up to say hi to a friend again. And this friend is not a smart man, and he wants to blow up a nest full of very aggressive zombies. And I mean, nothing can go wrong there, right? So we exhaust his dialogue, and now we're gonna have to do a little bit of side mission for the doctor that is working on the cure. We have to get a specific like tissue from a zombie. For that I need it to be nighttime, so let's hope it's nighttime, otherwise I have to rest. No, it's nighttime. Oh, it's closed though. I have to be fast here. Being fast is actually not my specialty. Climbing is slow, Crane. Go. We're so fast now. Hello? Oh my, where are you going? Yeah, the physics on that guy is kind of a bit weird. So we shoot him, we quit out, and it warps us back to the tower. And right now we can go straight for the doctor that needs to analyze these things. And right now, like during the night, only during the night these guys are there. And the night just passed. That's nice. Alright. Just a bit before I talked about this friend who wasn't really smart and wanted to blow up a nest. Yeah, he's in trouble. Surprising, huh? So we're gonna go and save him. At least we're gonna try. So Rahim is a bro. He is the one who gave you introduction, and now he's almost dead. So we're gonna go and save him. He's with his friend called Omar, which you heard like no. There's no time in the game where you hear of him, but he's dead because you find him here. Rip Omar. I only have 3 bullets here left. I guess I'm gonna use the shot. Oh god, not again. I should have rebinded that before the round. So here we're gonna go and pray for the grenade to do its thing. Really? So yeah. It didn't do its thing. Oh, hello. Let's skip that. I wasted all of my bullets, so hello. Okay. Nope. So I kind of have to like improvise in terms of bullets, which is kind of bad. I should be fine though. Oh, shouldn't have done that grapple. My fault. So yeah, that's what I told you about. Like, Graham really wants to grab stuff once he uses grappling hook. Alright, 255 is kind of bad, but it's alright. Alright. Grab me, please. Hello. Alright. And here's a real finicky. A trick that's real finicky. I'm gonna hope I'm gonna get it. There's not too much I can do about this one. Grapple thin air, because we are literally God himself. And let me feel it. Cool. So yeah, there is not really. Brain really likes to grapple. And the safe warp here spawns us exactly at the same time, or at the same place, but it skips some dialogue. And we save warp, and now we find out that the doctor who was actually working on a cure has been kidnapped. Kidnapped? Kidnapped. Stolen from us. So we're gonna go and get him back. Oh wow. Oh wow. This guy was really onto me. Oh, rip. At least the guys you killed stay dead, but this was a rookie mistake. But yeah, sometimes sometimes oh,
Road.
yeah, go ahead.
I was about to say, did we actually agree upon a deathless run again?
No. Definitely not. Where is this guy even? Oh, hi. What? Just looking at me, not doing anything. What the hell? What?
Y a plus personne.
Alright. Whatever. I'll take it.
Merde, Brecken. Zéré a été kidnappé. La caravane est en feu. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut?
So we're gonna use this guy to cancel the dialogue, and we're gonna go and get us some more ammo. I'm gonna put the guest up. And there's a save mark. So yeah, that was kind of it. Like, just in general, Rise's thugs, the guys who just killed me, can either be absolute god gamers and shoot you in the head like 6 times in a row and you're dead. Either that, or they miss all of their shots for the incoming half an hour. It's either one of the two.
Brecken, la garnison est fermée. Ok.
So yeah, this is supposed to be really hard and stuff, but we have the grappling hook, so stuff's easy.
J'y vais.
So this is another boring phone call, but
Ici Craig.
you can save another 2
J'aurais besoin de
seconds
l'assistance du GRE.
if you can jump through this window.
Maintenant.
Pas de bol, agent Crane.
Oh,
Vous êtes au ministère
Crane,
de la
come on,
Défense.
don't do this to me.
Hein? Il se passe
What
quoi?
was that?
Où est le GRE?
Le groupe de
Come on.
ravitaillement est d'entraîne
No, you want
passé au
to.
second plan. C'est nous qui dirigeons à présent et Aran.
Kyle.
Zone cible code 1.
Ah, attendez un peu là, vous pouvez pas raser cette zone.
High
Des centaines
quality
d'innocents
content
ici,
right here.
peut-être même des milliers.
Sir, can you jump through the window? There we go, thank you very much. Just have to ask nicely.
Il y a un scientifique ici, un type du nom de Zéré. Il travaille sur un vaccin et il est près du but. J'ai vu ses notes. Si vous rasiez la ville.
Je comprends. Je ne vois pas trop comment un scientifique tout seul dans une ville ravagée pourrait trouver un vaccin et bon. Vous avez 48 heures.
Alright, cool. Let's check it. I apparently am not allowed to use my grappling hook here. Thanks, Crane.
C'est cassé. J'y arriverai peut-être en forçant.
So the next segment is basically real bad.
On est à l'intérieur. Ça
Like the damage that these guys take seems to be so random. I'm not sure if it's actually random or not. But like grenades and stuff like that, sometimes grenades just kill everyone in like the entire area. And sometimes grenades do absolutely nothing for you.
Brecken, j'ai pas vu Zéré à l'intérieur.
No.
Ça a l'air vide.
Il y a un sous-sol. C'est peut-être là qu'il est.
What? Why are you not? What? I just like loaded my half of my ammo on you, but whatever. I didn't kill him, probably. Is this guy dead now? He's not dead. He's hiding in there. So grenades for most of these guys. Some of them survive. Oh my. Alright. And now is probably the most reset heavy part of the run. Up until a couple of months ago, when we discovered the use of the legend tree. And now it's alright. Is there no in-game music? I just noticed. Oh no, don't quit, don't quit. Whatever, I guess. Whatever. Hi. This is the only well voice acted character in this game.
Qu'est-ce que tu racontes?
So enjoy the little cutscene here. Pas mal. That means not bad in French. That. So yeah, normally you would like get some gas tanks and you would hit them and you throw some firecrackers because you'd have no weapons at all in this place because Rise stole them all. So yeah, like it used to be real bad, but yeah, now we just do this. Hello, and you're dead, and you're dead, and you're dead, and you're all dead. They're dead. And I'm just gonna wait for a bit for stamina, and now they are dead. And she's dead. And they're dead. And oh, what? No? No? Alright, they're dead. Good. Who are you? Alright, and they're also now officially dead. Oh, rip. This was one of the most reset heavy parts of the game. And now it's just a joke. Malheureusement. This guy is so well voice acted. So yeah, now this hard section is done. We're gonna go and face our first like boss fight. Got a little present there. Big present, maybe new TV or so. Or a huge zombie. Dodge it. RNG dodge. Didn't get it. Rip. And now 1, 2, boss down. This boss would normally take around 5. Well, this entire section would like take like 10 minutes or so. It's insane. Now it's all gone. This part is still scary though. As you can see, they're insanely fast. Oh. But it was a decent arena, really. Got grabbed once, kind of bad, but.
Défonce-toi. On ne pourra pas dire que j'ai été dur avec toi.
And he gives me one singular medkit. What a nice guy. And now we have to do the unthinkable and escape here. But now, for some reason, now they all miss me. Let's keep it that way though. Okay. These guys must be some stormtrooper tier aim. Never mind. What a guy. What a genius. Shooting a barrel. That normally haven't done you too slow, but I didn't really have the feeling I was too slow there. Whatever. Ow. Feeling good. 1 HP strats. Come on, Crane. So yeah, now they all just kind of given up, and we can just escape. Kicking again because I don't have any items, remember? So kicking to refill stamina, and we're gonna leave. So yeah, now I'm not sure what actually happens in the story. I should really play this game again, like casually. But for some reason, now we're gonna go to Old Town. So we're done with the slums. I'm gonna go back to Old Town. Oh, well. It would be nice if I actually have leveled up stuff. It would made parts of this game like actually easy. Here. Right, cool. So now we're side hopping. And hello. Side hopping is like we cannot run here because we're exhausted. We can also not use our grappling hook because Rise took all our stuff. We don't have any speed boosters, so we're gonna be slow walking this entire way. And side hopping is faster than slow walking. And it looks really stupid. Can you climb over them? So I'm actually doing a specific path here. Like I did at the start of the run, I'm actually gonna pick up another quarantine zone. At least one of these little side missions. This one we need only once for the very, very last part of the game. This one, right there. So you're gonna use it at the end, and yeah, like that, we have a real fast thing to warp to at the very end of the game to make the running section a bit smaller, shorter. And now we're just gonna have to like make some distance, get our final siege animation. The doctor is dead, by the way. We never really get to see that stuff. So we're gonna select stuffed turtle, exhaust the dialogue, get our stuff back, and rearrange this. Wait for the autosave. There it is. And we can warp. So yeah, behind the scenes, there's actually a real romance going on right here. Between... No, not there. I mean, maybe. I don't know. So... the romance between Crane and Jade, we kind of skip all those cutscenes, sadly. But Jade is like the one who saved Crane at like when he first landed here, and now he's kind of starting to like her. And Jade is now in Old Town, so we are also now going to Old Town because we're gonna go and get her back. I think that's the reason. Alright, we're gonna talk to this guy. Autosave appears. Hello. And we're gonna warp. So yeah, now we're gonna go and enter Old Town. And Old Town is when stuff gets really nice. In a speedrun way. We're gonna see a lot of more out of bounces and stuff like that, sequence breaks. However, keep in mind, like I said at the start, out of bounces save very little time in this game. They had so much more potential. But yeah, the devs needed to like have triggers for literally every step you take. So yeah, it's kind of bad. That was really good. So yeah, another loading screen, and up next is going to be another save quit. Like, there's a lot of loading screens in this game, sadly, but they're not that slow, so we're good. So, in a normal way, there's going to be a guy leading you the way, leading you to basically the end, where you have to talk to him again. But if you quit out, he basically is there already. You don't have to wait for him to walk and stuff like that. Hello? Oh, wrong guy. Train. And alright. Don't climb that. Right, so here's gonna be the out of bounds. One of the out of bounces. Right, so we climb here. Trigger that. There's a trigger here as well. So yeah, we can hit some triggers from out of bounds, which is faster, pathing wise. And you skip some animations as well, so that's really nice. So that zombie's not there. Having those two zombies there, you know that you hit all the triggers correctly. And voila. Now you're gonna have one of those awesome swinging sections. We're gonna see a couple more of those in the run. But yeah, we basically at our halfway point, a little bit past it. So this, what I'm gonna do now is like a little bit risky, but it should be working out in my favor. I'm not gonna use a speed boost or anything. Oh god, not like this. Careful. Cool. So you only have to kill one specific enemy over there in order to get the door to open. And I killed only that enemy, just rushed in, killed him, and then the door opened. So yeah, that's really nice when it works out, but it can go south quite fast. So yeah, now we're in Old Town. Hooray. Skipping a cutscene here. Oh god, okay, the frame rate just tanked there for some reason. That's not what I grabbed to train. Need to make sure to not run out here. And there, and now I can run out, it's fine. I didn't. Cool. Right. So we're gonna go have to find Jade, and we're gonna go. The first part we're gonna look is at the library, which is over there. There's not really much to say here, just like some pathing done, some overall movement, I guess. This guy is like the slowest. Like, I'm here, talk to me. I stand a good 10 seconds in front of him, just waiting for him to notice me. Well, alright, so Jade, or Jade, wasn't there. And yeah, the GRB kind of has been diminished, like they said before, if you kind of read the... if you read the subtitles. So yeah, stuff is not going really well in the outside world for the city. So now what the city just wants to do, or what the outside world wants to do, is just kill the entire city. Because they think there's no real survivors out here anymore. So we're gonna like show them that there actually are still survivors out there. So normally you do a safe warp there. Oh god. I have to wait for my grapple here, otherwise I'm gonna run out. Alright, there we go. Where am I going? I guess it worked, but... there's some speed tech involved with swimming. If you go to the roof and hold space, you swim faster. Or if you go to the bottom of the place and you hold C to crouch, you also swim faster. I'm going to ignore the zombies here. Hello? 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 Come on. That was really not worth the heal for him. Oh, what? Hello? What the? Great. Come on. So here we're gonna go and skip a seizure animation by grappling through here while triggering it. Just like that.
Ça refait. J'ai cru que t'étais un mordeur. T'es obligé d'arriver sans faire de bruit. J'ai failli me choper une crise cardiaque.
Hello, Michael.
Et ça fera comme un dessin. Un truc qui paraît
So
pas suspect à
we're gonna go and grab
n'importe
some
quel
explosives, and the idea is to like make a sign to the outside world, but only like humans could do. So we're gonna go make a sad smiley face, like a frown or whatever. And when I was talking about bad grapples, upcoming is by far the worst grapple in the game. First you have to wait a bit. So yeah. Let's hope I get it, but...
Quelque chose doit bloquer le tunnel.
Wow. First try, I guess. Well, nice.
Ouais.
If only I could get this in runs.
Michael, je suis au 10e étage.
Oh no, no, that's just a grenade. No, no, no. That's not a speed booster. Oops. Don't interrupt me. Really? No, don't search. Nice.
Ok, c'est donc la première appart.
There's no way this will work. I'm a liar. And we do a save up here to save some time. I wasn't scared. No. I mean, dying in this game is not as bad as in other games. Dying in this game loses you like a couple of seconds at most. If you die, like, it depends on where you die, I guess. I just missed with a shotgun. Yes. No, 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 no. Alright, cool. So this out of bounds skips a whole section with the cutscene, and cutscenes are slow, like I said before, so we skip it by going out of bounds. But you cannot get out anymore since the door only opens on one side, so we're gonna do the safe quit to get out. Oh god. I know I died, let me respawn! So yeah, this guy sometimes does this. Oh, what? Why does it spawn me here now? What? Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Great.
Ok, c'est fini.
Génial.
Ow. Just casually grabbing those ropes with your bare hands. Hello? Can you? Great. Enter the elevator.
Michael, ça va?
Écoute, si je m'en sors pas, tu dois prendre. Dégage. Prends le détonateur. Pars-toi d'ici et fais tout sauter.
Dis pas n'importe
Alright,
quoi,
so
Michael. Casse-toi d'ici et
that was an interesting hotel. But hey, the things are placed, the explosives are placed, so we're gonna go and exit. And exiting here, we're also gonna use an out of bounds that saves like 20 seconds or so. Pretty nice. Also, Crane survives. Crane should be dead so many times during this run. Like normal people like break their necks or whatever, but Crane just walks out like there's nothing happened.
J'espère que tout va bien.
So here we're gonna go out of bounds. I'm gonna go and grab that. Please don't fall off the pipe. Alright. Oh my god. No. Nope. That didn't happen. The out of bounds and surprisingly well. Except for the falling off part. That was, if you like don't mind the bad parts, it was actually pretty good. So hey, we finally found Jade. Woo! Also pay attention here, this is Jade.
Je sais, mais j'ai perdu
This is
le seul
Crane.
moyen que j'avais de les contacter.
Now we're talking to Troy. This is Troy. Hello. And the next dialogue is
On doit se voir. Troy,
I'm gonna
j'ai vu une affiche
go
qui
and
parle
find
d'une sorte
contact
de
with
défi.
Troy.
T'en as déjà entendu parler? Troy, tu me reçois?
Troy is out of range, my friend. I literally talked to her 20 seconds ago. So whatever. So we're gonna go to that one.
Si tu peux, trouve-toi de nouvelles armes. T'en auras besoin.
Alright. So yeah, Jade is being held hostage at the museum. And we're gonna need to find a way into the museum because it's like heavily guarded with rises people. It is like heavily guarded with rises people. So we need to find like another entrance. And this guy apparently knows more. We're gonna go and cancel his dialogue with this guy.
Si tu devais le tuer,
And we're gonna make us save our faster by talking to him again, because it will override his current dialogue. We're gonna go defensor.
sûrement. Je suis quand même ici.
Oh no, I missed the I missed the thing, so I'm sorry. I'm good at this game. Excuse my emotions here. Let's try that again. It's like right there. There we go. Nothing hard. Oh. There are two deaths that are completely avoidable if I just had a brain. So, this section coming up is gonna be like 10 minutes or so from like entering to exit. Absolutely nothing is gonna happen. I mean, there's stuff happening, but it's super boring. So don't do it. Like, just go and like walk the dog or say hi to the kids. I don't know. Do something that is not watching this game. Keep the stream open though. So yeah, like I'm gonna go and like swim for like I think a minute or two, and after that I'm gonna go and watch a cutscenes for like 5 to 6 minutes. I'm gonna be walking at slightly above average pace for like a minute or two, and then some more cutscenes. Oh, and then side hopping. So yeah, it's nothing like really spectacular happening. If we could skip this, that would be like the best thing ever. But I don't really have high hopes for that one happening. Like recently, there were new out of bounds found around this area. Not here, but a little bit further on. And they rendered completely useless because triggers. Smiley face. This game could like be like an hour faster if we didn't have to like get all the triggers. It's insane. But yeah, whatever. So, we're gonna go and lose our grappling hook here after this, because now we are not exhausted. And now we are. Because now we got a seizure animation. And it, what? Hello? Can you please climb when I tell you to climb?
Merci de me remonter le moral, Traille.
So yeah, seizure animation basically means that you're turning into a zombie, which is bad. Being a zombie is bad, being a human is good. What are you doing, Trey? Oh my god. Okay, kill him. That was not close. Nope. I completely didn't have like 17 HP there. For you. Oh god, I need to reload. Guys, chill. Oh, you know that. Where are you coming from? Dutch aim. Alright, so I'm gonna go and attempt an out of bounds here. It saves also quite a bit of time. First I'm gonna heal, because dying is bad. No. Come on. Crane. Ah, come on, Crane. Well, I'm gonna give this one more shot. That should work. Yes, hello? What? It pushed me out. That's rude. Oh my god. Why is there a lamp there? So you're just gonna ignore these guys and heal your way through it. Oh, hello? Can you climb? Great! There we go, that wasn't that hard. Oh wow. This service. Thank you. Ow. Please kill them all, please kill them all, please kill them all. You're alive.
No.
2 grenades, another 3 gas tank explosions, shots through the face. But that singular zombie is still alive. Good job.
Oh merde, qu'est-ce qu'ils t'ont fait?
Oh god. Sorry for the mic. So yeah, this is where the real boring part begins, where you actually watch cutscenes in a speedrun. So yeah, Jade is like our, like the one we're gonna start like building up a little relationship with, and they kind of like each other. But Jade got bitten by a zombie, and no Anderson means she's gonna turn into a zombie soon. So we need Anderson. Now Rise is gonna explain how amazing he is. We don't understand anything because he speaks French. If you know French, then I guess you understand. This guy is alive. How are they all alive? How are you? What? I just shot you. Oh. Did anyone die? Jade, what are you doing? Oh my lord. What are you even fighting? Never, ever trust AI. Ever.
Jade, t'es blessé? Est-ce qu'il t'a mordu?
Ça va, ça va. Donne-moi quelque chose.
So yeah, like the grenades are kind of random if they kill zombies or not. I got kind of lucky with the grenades there, so I had to clean them up by myself.
J'ai été mordu à la jambe. Je voulais pas te le dire.
Une fois de plus, tu es face à un choix, Craig. Ton joli scorpion est prêt de basculer.
Cutscenes. So, if you want to start learning this game, I really do recommend it. It's a fun game. There is a Discord you can join. It's on the speedrun.com page. You can join it. If you have any questions, you can go ask there. You can go ask me if you want. The game is pretty easy to pick up, I would say, since the out of bounds are easy. The gameplay is like really like not that different from if you would do this game casually. So yeah, the game is really easy to get into, and it's really well. Okay, I guess fun is a word that you could use. I would say interesting. Now the game is fun and all, but it's just kind of frustrating when Crane doesn't do exactly what you want him to do. There we go.
Mais c'est trop tard maintenant. C'est trop tard pour moi.
Let's see if you can hear the music. We have some good music going on here. So yeah, this is just a little bit of you hallucinating and Jade giving you some life advice, how your life is finite and everyone's life will end at some point. So you have to make the best of it. Which is true, arguably. Like it's true and good advice, I guess. But yeah, it's also not really wanted in the speedrun. So yeah, this part is pretty slow. Nothing really you can do to speed it up, other than using a speed booster, which I did at the very beginning, which will make the running a little bit faster. So, some weird stuff like here, climbing it a bit, and after that, I'm gonna like play Prince of Persia for a little bit. Oh my god, why are you? Oh, I wasn't even close from that. So yeah, Prince of Persia now. I was a little bit too early with the speed booster there. Nope. Right. There we go. And after this amazingly, like, it's just a purely amazing and interesting part, we're gonna have another cutscene. That's gonna take another like 2 minutes or so. Oh, right. If you have like a really light stomach, or you're like kind of sensitive to things like these, it's kind of obvious to like not watch a game in general, but now it gets extra kind of gross, bloody and stuff like that. So if you have problems with like realistic stuff like this and killing zombies in that kind of way, might want to look away for the upcoming 2 minutes or so. So yeah, Jade really needs answers in, but she gave it to us. So we live, and Jade is slowly turning into a zombie. There's someone playing Donkey Kong at the background, like actually imitating Donkey Kong. So yeah, Jade is like it's a pretty cool character. Sadly, you don't see anything from her in the speedrun. So yeah, now she turns into a zombie. So look away if you are sensitive. Boring. You wait a bit more. Now Jade finally notices us still being alive. Yeah. We gotta do something about that. Rip Jade. Bible Thump 7. So Jade is dead, which is really sad. So we want our revenge. So we're gonna go after Rise. Close her eyes like a decent person. So another boss fight makes completely irrelevant by the... Excuse me, sir. There we go. By the legend tree, just two-shot him. And again, side hopping is faster. Because I'm climbing. So we have to wait for this dialogue to end anyway. So I have a little bit of room here to kill these guys. Or they just dodge everything. Can you stop dodging, please? Alright, that guy's at least dead. Hello? Can you please? Alright, thank you. We got our stuff back. Oh, I'm sorry, that was not intended. Didn't want to kick you, kind sir. So we're gonna rearrange our inventory for the last time. Like right here, gonna get our grappling hook back. And we're gonna go on warp to Fen Zone. And here we're gonna do another death warp. Oh, did I mess it up? Please no. Oh god, I messed it up. Alright. Well, that was not a death warp. Where am I going? Oh no. Well, I mean, I am dead, but that was... And I am getting warped to some place. I have to wait for this entire dialogue to end. Even before it still worked. That would be insane. Oh, rip. Okay, well, I didn't get no luck, sadly. Hi. Okay, that was not close at all to another death. Nope, nope, nope. Is it even gonna work? Yes, that it is gonna work. It's actually a miracle. Hello? So we warp to bunker, and now we're gonna do one of the last like major missions. The timer correct? I cannot be that fast, can I? Yeah. I'm actually decently fast. I'm surprising myself with this. I'm still gonna go overestimate, don't worry about it. Yes.
about 4 to 5 minutes.
Something like that. So here there'll be another cutscene, which is really gross. So we're just gonna skip it if Train lets me. I love log-based out of bounces. Oh, I got a second try. That's nice. So if I mess up here, I will soft lock myself. So I kind of don't want to do that. I got out easily. Should work as well. Hello. Alright, there we go. I wanted to split. This is really weird. I normally never have this. Normally I split there. Alright, so we're gonna have to like install another or activate another radio tower. And in order to do that, yeah, we actually have to climb it again. But the zombies in Old Town are a little bit more aggressive and all that than the ones in the slums. Did I pick up? Come on. Okay. Need to like not run out of grappling hooks here. That's important. It's also important to not die. Should be it. Alright, cool. Right, so we first have to actually get power to the substation. So we're gonna do that here. Oh, nope. Here. And we're gonna throw another firecracker to distract all the zombies there. And then we're gonna go and climb it. And climbing it, hello. And climbing it can be a little bit of a pain. Alright, I got this one at least. Oh. Ow. Well, I guess we're not doing that 6 strat then. Just gonna look old strats. What? Alright. Guess you're just not gonna climb in general then? Train? Thank you. It's kind of sad, like at this point the game tells you like press space in order to climb, but you actually have to tell the game that as well. Otherwise the game doesn't know what to do. There we go. Don't climb the thing. Alright, cool. And that's the radio tower done. And we're gonna do another zip warp, safe warp. Right here. Gonna go to bunker. And this is one of those places where there are no triggers along the way. So we have to go through an entire tunnel system and like find a way to the exit. but for some reason there's only a trigger at the exit, so you can just warp away. Like they only decide to do it with this mission for some reason. So we just go to the exit. Hit the trigger, turn around, exit the sewers. And that's that part done. So now we're gonna go finally and visit the second doctor in the city that is working on a cure. Gonna go to Gunsmith. I had a lot of trouble with that warp there. Might actually still be able to pull off a sub 2, but I'm not sure. We're gonna go underestimate, that's for sure.
Jessica et Crane, vous m'en savez? C'est exactement ce que je comptais faire.
So yeah, we're gonna go into
Affirmatif.
the clinic here. Oh, hello. Can I have a gun? Thank you. I like how both me and the AI just like gave each other time to search for our weapons there.
C'est moi. Je m'appelle
So we're gonna go and call the elevator here.
Compris.
Interactive gameplay. So yeah, these are these little things that make this run like less interesting for me at least. So yeah, but we get it working. But yeah, this place is really cool. The clinic is full of out of bounces. Sadly, we still have to wait for triggers, but there's still a lot of good strats there. So yeah, like the guy said, we need to activate the generators here. To that we have to open a couple of doors. No, grab the right thing, thank you very much. Go out of bounds, clip back in, grab the key card, unlock the doors. Oh. Yes. Good. And here we wait for trigger.
Parti en vrille à la mort du frère de Rice. D'un type avec de simples tendances psychopathes, Rice s'est transformé en véritable monstre. Il faut lancer le protocole de décontamination pour déverrouiller les portes. Ce n'est possible.
So that was the trigger I was waiting for.
C'est là que les générateurs vont nous servir. Allez, une fois sur place, je vous dirai quoi faire.
I have some time here, so I just take it slowly. Yeah. Whoa! Sorry, I was kind of spooked. Waiting for that trigger, we can climb out of bounds here. Stand over here, so it triggers instantly. Alright. Alright, trigger in these vents that we have to hit. And then there's trigger in this corner. It doesn't already always hit first try, but we got it first try, nice. It's one of those triggers that are really random if you get them first try, yes or no. Alright, cool. So here's are the generators, we're gonna activate them again. make our way back to the decontamination room. Oh, nope. Alright, and now we wait for the decontamination protocol to end. And we can go and do the double death. And double death is a strat where you basically just kill yourself twice with grenades in a specific place. And doing that skips like a phone call that takes 5+ minutes. It's insanely, the times of it's actually insane on that one. Alright, so now we're done with the clinic. We delivered the samples to the doctor. Time to get ourselves out of here. So yeah, now it's time for double death. It's kind of tricky because you have to throw a grenade while either hanging on a railing or from a really weird angle. Takes some time of getting used to, but there are some really nice setups that really help you with it.
Je sais, je vais faire gaffe. Je veux simplement comprendre ce qu'il en est.
Road, can I ask you a question?
I'd rather not, but go ahead.
Okay, well, I won't then for a bit.
For a bit. Go ahead.
Yeah, you ready?
I'm not sure, but you can go.
What does it take to be a zombie?
What does it take to be a zombie?
Yeah, a lot of dedication.
Like next time I run this event, I don't want this guy to be my host. I'm not ready for the puns. Oh no! I mean, I knew this. This is okay and intended and all planned. And here is going to be the second death here. So the game kind of thinks that we're in a phone call right now. And now we activate the second phone call. And now we skipped both of them. So we're going to talk to a dude down here to cancel the dialogue. That guy. And then we're going to go to Bright Mountain Tunnel. And when the save item appears, we're going to go and enter the final phase, which takes roughly 10 minutes, which would mean step 2. But that is if I am playing like a decent person and actually not dying, which is always a surprise if I will do that. So yeah, the game is going to take away our grappling hook, so say goodbye to our old friend. We're going to enter the door. Enter the door? Open the door, and the game literally tells us, yo, you're going to enter the final stage of the game, which is not anticlimactic at all. Oh no, come on. This is why I switched the Steam overlay on my own PC to like F9 or whatever. Because Shift and Tab, and I use Tab to like switch out weapons, and Shift plus Tab means, you know. Quelle bonne idée. Today I learned écouter means hearing in French.
Thank you for this educational stream.
No oh. Where am I? Sir? Also, getting hit by huge zombies hurts. Oh. Oh my god, don't kill me. Don't kill me.
Putain de merde.
Right, so now we're just gonna run a bit. We cannot use grappling hook, so this is gonna be some parkour. So a little thing about actually learning this game. There's actually a tutorial made by Wolfie87, the current world record holder of the game, and he like talks to all the things he does, all the save barbs, stuff like that. All of it, talks through it, shows you different strategies as well. Really good tutorial. If you want to learn this game, definitely gonna check it out. Yeah, I've actually rewatched the tutorial yesterday, actually, and he had a really interesting stretch for the final quick time event that the final boss is. So I'm gonna try it out. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but we should save at least like a couple of seconds there. So there's gonna be a zombie there, it's gonna block me later. I missed every bullet there. Alright. Guess we'll wait. Best music. What? Oh, it looks painful. What is this game? Alright. Ah. The trigger right behind here, so I'm gonna go enter through the window. Hit me. Cool. So yeah, we're basically gonna climb the tower now to finally confront Rise, the main villain of this game, and talk to him a bit about his deeds, and hopefully retrieve the file. Is there any bit of running again? Or running? Yeah. Oh, running on a ladder vertically. To climb. Why did you not grab that? Alright, well, I guess try it again. Thank you, Crane. Like I was spamming my space bar. Thank you. There's no way I was too much right there. Or left, I mean. Or whatever.
Tu te plains quoi, enfoiré?
Malheureusement, ce club est amené à disparaître.
Right, final stretch here. This is a very complicated strat called spam spacebar and pray. Alright, strat worked out. Final thing we can use our grappling hook for. Alright, so for the QTE, Woofy87, shout out to him, starts with W. And it may sound like a stretch, but I'm gonna give him some shout outs because it always works 100% of the time, every time, ever. So, if you watch his tutorial, he tells you to spam W and you'll get it. So it's a neat little skip. Spam W here. And I'm gonna blame Woofy for this. I'm gonna blame the tutorial. Remake the tutorial. So he made a mistake in the tutorial and said he's gonna spam W. This is A first. Luckily, you lose only like a couple seconds. So it's A. Still get hit by it, but for some reason now we don't die because we actually hold on to it. Also, QTE final buzz. Discuss. And an S. And a D. And now it's a W. There we go. Now you're gonna press A again. Insane commentary, I know. And we're gonna press A another time. And now it gets important. So now we're gonna have to press F multiple times. Right here. So yeah, final stretch of the game. Rice somehow survives this. Time is coming up in between now and at least 2 hours. Now it's gonna be becoming between now and like 2 minutes or so. There should be a sub. Yeah, easy peasy.
So you're gonna be 4 to 5 minutes ahead.
No comment. Crane is so calm in French. I don't get it. Like, this guy killed his girlfriend, made his life miserable, and then what he does is just gonna talk to him like a normal person. In English, this guy is like insanely like mad and stuff. In French, he's just really calm. The French are just like a really calm people, I guess. Just checking the Discord. Alright, so get ready on time. Oh, get ready on time. I'm gonna press F a lot of times, and when the box of the F disappears, I'm just gonna call time. I'm just gonna scream it. First, this guy's like crawl his way over here. So normally we check in-game time, so I'm gonna let this roll a bit, check the in-game time at the end, but RTA timing ends at the last input here. Yeah, she should be sub 2. Almost there. Type. 5 to 6 minutes underestimate. So I was thinking about my estimate on 2 hours, which still would have worked. Alright, so since this game is timed in in-game time, and opening our menu with the quest menu, it doesn't lose us any in-game time. You can do a little bit of fun stuff with this in the end. To celebrate a great first day at BSG and how well this run actually went, I'm gonna like show a little party here. This is all not counted towards in-game time. I'm gonna like give a little bit of flowers. So yeah, like I said before, check out Wolf's tutorial, except for the one silly mistake at the end. It's a really good tutorial. Go and join the Discord if you want to get into this game. Really cool, really fun. Easy to get into as well. This game also gets, you're gonna get the deluxe edition if you buy it on Steam. So any DLC will be free. Like you don't actually pay extra for any DLC. It's really cool. Excuse me. So yeah, we have some little bit of dialogue with the GRE, and after that I'm gonna like quickly show the in-game time to like kind of like finalize the run. Then I'm gonna give it over to host, and I'm probably gonna say a little bit. So it's gonna take like another minute or so. But I hope you guys enjoyed the run. I hope you guys enjoyed the event so far. There's gonna be some really awesome runs coming on tomorrow. Special. I'm really looking forward myself to Fury and Rayman M, because I'm like actually a good Rayman. I like Rayman speedruns. So yeah, this is the final bit. Then we're gonna go and check the credits right now. Oh no, we're still gonna like talk to a guy quick. This stuff takes way longer than I expected. Alright, so credits done. I'm gonna show the in-game time. My PB is a 146. It's gonna be like a lot slower. A 150. 150 is decent for a marathon. Alright, so I'm gonna give this back to host. And thanks for watching.
Thanks for the run, bro. Congrats on your sub.